Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron, where you subscribe for daily videos taking you through everything going on in the space today. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up to 55,000 because Bitcoin has recaptured $55,000 for the first time since May. Congratulations if you took the risk like I did, like we did. Bitcoin is pumping. Altcoins are pumping. Make sure you stay tuned for the end of the video. We'll take you through the path to alt season, and those of us who have been in the space a while, those of us who have been subscribed to this channel for a while might already know this, but we'll take you through this chart. Before that, if you didn't invest in Bitcoin when it was $6,000, if you were scared to invest in cryptocurrency when it was low, I'm not surprised. They called you an idiot for investing in Bitcoin and crypto when it was low. The mainstream media mocked you for investing in Bitcoin and crypto when it was low.
The only thing that should double that quickly is the value of Bitcoin. Just kidding. That was a garbage investment and you're an idiot. Bitcoin is just Beanie Babies for tech bros. Look, man, every person I went to high school with was like, yo, Bitcoin is gonna change your life. BTC? Get on it right now. And I'm like, Tommy Wilson, you work at Office Max. What the are you talking about? Oh, by the way, hey, internet comments, it's trading at 6.5K. Go yourself. Look.
The clip we just watched was from comedian Hasan Minhaj, circa 2018, from his old Netflix show. I say old because this show is no longer on the air, and since this point in time, when Bitcoin was around $6,000, Bitcoin broke above its previous all-time high, $20,000, rallied to a new all-time high, $65,000, and at this point in time, it is getting close to retesting that, and I believe Bitcoin will break above it. He called us idiots for investing in Bitcoin. He told us to go F ourselves. What do you think about this? Many people, in fact, at this time, circa 2018, were telling us to go F ourselves or calling us idiots. I'm talking about people in the mainstream media. They should have been subscribed to our channel. You can go back to 2018. It's when we first started the channel, alleging that Bitcoin would go up, alleging that crypto was the future, and now we're here. These same people are going to be calling us lucky in the future, saying we just got lucky. Now, higher prices are coming. I know this because Bitcoin education, Bitcoin awareness has literally never been better when it comes to mainstream media like this, and when it comes to independent media. People are truly understanding the opportunity that is Bitcoin, that is cryptocurrency. If you're one of those people who is totally lost about Bitcoin and you need someone to explain it to you, watch this.
One of those people that is totally lost when it comes to Bitcoin. So what is it? Can you explain that?
Yeah, I was there with you at one point too, but Bitcoin is essentially a form of digital money and a digital store of value. It is completely native to the internet. And the hardest thing for some people to wrap their head around with Bitcoin is that it's not physical like paper money. But, think of how little we actually transact in paper money or cash today, right? And think of how something like the internet and email really changed the way we communicate over something like paper mail. So the two most valuable aspects of Bitcoin are its scarcity and its decentralization. It is decentralized in that no central bank or government controls its supply, and there are actually no third parties involved in the transactions. You are sending value directly from one person to another, and they can be across the world, and it settles almost instantly. And as for the scarcity, this one is really important when we see what's happening with inflation today and really the decreasing purchasing power of the US dollar. Bitcoin was programmed to only have 21 million coins ever to come into existence, making it more and more valuable every year. Bitcoin was actually invented in 2009, and its returns over the last 10 years are nearly 1 million percent. Now, Apple and Amazon over that same time period did about 1,000%, the S&P 500 about 300%, and your average savings account today with that tiny little, percentage yield actually depreciates in value due to inflation. So that's why so many people think this is the future of money.
Doors are opening up for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. That is why I say, in my opinion, I'm quite confident that Bitcoin and crypto has higher prices ahead of it. Gary Gensler, the head honcho at the SEC, clarified and said the SEC can't and won't ban Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. The U.S. approach to crypto regulation is actually quite different from that of China, which is a good thing. and doors continue to open up. Regulation means they're not banning it. Regulation equals game on. Another first has happened for Bitcoin and crypto holders. U.S. Bank announces Bitcoin and crypto custody services. U.S. Bank will launch its crypto custody service amid ever-increasing interest in digital assets. The interest is there. They have to adapt or get left behind. That's right. The fifth largest bank in the U.S. is now offering Bitcoin custody services for Bitcoin, for Litecoin, for Bcash. This is in partnership with NYDIG, and they're soon to add Ethereum and other digital assets. Now, switching to another bank, I found this quite interesting. Bank of America identifies 20 high-profile U.S. companies with crypto exposure. Did you realize all of these public high-profile companies have exposure to crypto? Walt Disney, Fox Corporation, and JP Morgan are among a list of 20 publicly traded U.S. companies with some level of exposure to crypto and digital assets based on data by Bank of America. According to Bank of America report published just Monday, companies like Morgan Stanley, Signature Bank, Warner Music Group also have some exposure to digital assets. Now, in all 20 of these companies that Bank of America identified as having exposure to crypto, these are public companies, Bank of America also rated the stock as either buy, sell, or neutral. And actually, all of these companies with crypto exposure are either buys or neutral, according to America's second largest bank. Now, as part of the report, Bank of America categorized these companies as seeking significant market value growth because they're interacting with these digital assets. And of course, this is on top of a report that Bank of America previously published citing their bullish outlook for cryptocurrencies, including NFTs, including DeFi. This is why I say the world is changing. Most people don't realize this yet, but we're seeing the dominoes fall. George Soros, their fund manager, says Bitcoin has gone mainstream, and George Soros and the fund owns some coins. I'm not surprised. NFTs on Ethereum in Q3, a 300% increase over 2.44 million in Q2. Every quarter, NFTs have gotten more popular, yet every quarter we always hear this is the top, this is the top, this is the top, this is the top. There will be a top, and the market does go in ebbs and flows. But we're in a nascent market, which is exploding, and there's a lot of opportunity here. Probably nothing, right? Mike Tyson, Snoop Dogg, Shaq, Steph Curry, just to name a few, getting into NFTs. Probably nothing. Lightning Network capacity crosses 3,000 Bitcoin for the first time ever. Probably nothing, right? Fashion retailer PacSun says it's going to start accepting crypto payments from online shoppers through a partnership with BitPay starting this week. PacSun will accept 11 cryptos, including Bitcoin, Ether, and also 5 USD stablecoins. You can see the way the future is going. So let's talk about altcoins. And actually, let's specifically talk about Chainlink, because what's happening with Chainlink is actually a microcosm to what's happening with more quality altcoin projects in general. And of course, let's talk about alt season in general and how we can profit from this the most by just talking about how the market usually ebbs and flows. But first of all, let's talk about Chainlink, a microcosm for all quality altcoin projects. Chainlink wallet count trending up and to the right. The Chainlink wallet count has actually risen steadily since Chainlink's inception. August 2020, less than 200,000. January 2021, around 300,000. October 2021, almost 600,000, actually 600,000 soon. So just think about the future. The number of Chainlink wallets looks set to reach 1 million sometime between April, which would be the most bullish outlook, to August, which would be the least bullish outlook, sometime this year. Either way, we're going to make it. How many Link wallets do you think we'll see by end of year 2021, 2022? What are the more quality projects that have similar charts like this in the cryptocurrency space? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And let's finish off by talking about, many people are wondering, I see Bitcoin pumping, I see some higher caps pumping, but I want to really profit off these altcoins. I love what Secrets of Crypto shared with us. When alt season, don't focus on a date, but understand money flow, duration of phases, are parabolic, meaning first takes the longest and last goes the fastest. Phases overlap and can temporarily reverse, so prepare accordingly. Actually, prepare for anything. I loved this write-up, Path to Alt Season. Alt Season is a function of the market due to new participants flooding into crypto around the same time. Phase 1 takes the longest, Phase 4 goes the fastest, phases overlap, can temporarily reverse before continuation. It's likely that there are multiple alt seasons per crypto bull cycle of varying degrees, the biggest one being after the end of Bitcoin's bull run when the largest number of participants enter the market right at the top. I don't even think we're at that yet, but let's just go through these. Like the video if you appreciate us sharing this with you. I'm going to like it because I appreciate Secrets of Crypto sharing it. So phase 1, money flows into Bitcoin. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing the price surge. We're seeing this now. Of course, these phases overlap. Phase 2, Ethereum. Ethereum is actually outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. We hear this every time. Phase 2 and Phase 3 overlap. Large caps. Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, and large caps are going parabolic. And then the final phase, alt season, large caps have gone full vertical. We're seeing blow off tops, mid caps, low caps, micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. Large caps have been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. It seems every coin is going parabolic regardless of fundamentals. Memes are everywhere. Everyone is super excited, and you feel the mania in the air. When I think we're at each one of these phases, I'm surely going to report it to our audience, so make sure you subscribe, and I hope you got value in this video. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow.